Dr. Welch, here is my card, one-sided, 4x6. Hi. Okay. Hi. Testifying in court can be a very scary thing, especially for children and people who are the victims of various crimes, such as sexual crimes. House Bill 2591 aims to help alleviate some of this through the use of therapy dogs as support while children, witnesses, and incapacitated persons are testifying. This is because it is very difficult for people to testify in front of the people who've preyed upon them and for the courts to seek justice. This bill aims to help alleviate anxiety because they're using specially trained dogs that have multiple benefits to the people who they are helping. House Bill 2591, court proceedings permitting child witnesses to testify accompanied by a therapeutic dog, effective date, defines the witnesses as witnesses have to testify. They've been called to testify, or they may be called to testify. The child portion is that they have to be under 13, and incapacitated witnesses are defined by the Oklahoma statutes as incapacitated people or vulnerable adults. These dogs must be certified, and they have various benefits as well. These specially trained dogs have to be certified according to the bill by the American Kennel Club, Therapy Dogs International, or a similar organization. Gray's dogs help provide support in courtrooms. It says that the training involves 2 years of training and that it then has maintenance training ongoing. These dogs provide support by reducing anxiety and loneliness, as well as increasing happiness, according to Wells' The Effects of Animals on Human Health and Well-Being. Campo's humans bonding with their companion dogs' cardiovascular benefits during and after stress also shows this with the decrease, or actually less of an increase in heart rate and diastolic blood pressure during various stressors. Using these dogs has other benefits. The benefits of having a dog, a trained therapeutic dog during the criminal proceedings, is that they are trained to obey instructions. Wolford's Dogs Comfort Child Witnesses says they stay put wherever they are told. And O'Neill Stevens' Courthouse Dogs, a case study, agrees. They may be off lead and being petted by the witness, or they may be held on leash, depending on what the judge and the witness prefers. Wolford goes on to say that they reduce stress because these dogs don't react. They're non-reactive. They, if there's a disturbance in the courtroom, they are trained to be still. They also, they're familiar because the witness has met the dog previously, and they offer a comforting presence. They reduce stress, according to Cambria's court therapy dog eases crime victim stress at the courthouse. And Gray also says that they are non-threatening presence. They don't threaten, say, the defense. They don't threaten the child because the child or incapacitated person is familiar with them. They also, according to Claridge's Courthouse Dogs calm victims' fears about testifying, alleviate the reluctance of testifying because the hormone levels and stress levels are lower, so they're able to testify better. They also help cope because Wolford tells us that since it's easing the anxiety and the stress, it lets the truth come through when the witnesses are being questioned by the various counsels. Hart-Cohen concludes that in Canines in the Courtroom, that this provides a more humane, positive, and effective proceeding for the trial and for the victims. So this bill is aimed to help the most vulnerable in our society, and it provides multiple benefits, both for the courtroom in general, but particularly for the child witnesses and incapacitated people. It is because these dogs are specially trained and that they do what they need to do, and then the health benefits that occur. This bill is a wonderful thing to help our children, our most vulnerable victims of sexual assault, because they are also one of the main beneficiaries of this bill. So contact your legislatures. You can do that through oklegislature.gov/findyourlegislature.aspx, as well as Governor Fallon, and ask them to support and pass this bill. So thank you very much.